We're back with another video. It's been about a 2-week pause. We have unsuccessfully been able to find an E39 parts car and E39 parts at the junkyard. So tonight we are sort of getting lucky. It's already basically 9:30. We got Eddie and Frederico. We're in the F80 and we're going to pick up another $300-400 parts car. It supposedly has a bad motor, but it has the parts we were looking for, and we will scrap the rest. So we're gonna go pick up another basically scrap car, and we'll see. I guess we're gonna part it out as quickly as we can, get everything taken apart, disassembled, and put everything in the 540. So we're on our way now. We should be there in about 10 minutes, and we'll get back to you with the car. We have arrived with the new parts car. We got the M5 in the driveway, F80s in the street. We have our recent $250 E39 530i. This thing, I think it's leaking like crazy, but we're gonna use this to jump the new 530i.
Are you jumping it from the battery?
No, from the engine bay. Yeah. So we got to jump this thing to see if it even starts. I apologize for the low light. Every time we do something, it ends up being nighttime. So unfortunately, damn. We got the jumper cables hooked up to the car. We're gonna see if this thing even starts. Go ahead, just crank it over, see what happens. Come on, man. All right, let it sit, let it sit. Turn the light, turn the key all the way off. Press the cabin lights. Cabin lights. All right, go ahead, try it again. Why are you touching the signal for? Stop moving the steering wheel. You're using power for no reason. Turn the damn car on. All right, turn the lights off. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're gonna sit here for 2 minutes, all right? You get ready. Isaac, could you hold it at like 2,000 RPM? All right, start it. Keep it going. It's still not starting, but we have power to the car and we can see that the gas gauge is completely empty. So we're gonna try to attempt, possibly it just needs gas.
A little bit more.
So we're gonna get, we bought this VP gas can from our local station that sells. We're at VP Fuels, and hopefully this thing just needs some gas, but the casino's across the street, so I think we're about to hit the casino. We had to make a little pit stop from the gas station. We're gonna make bag everything Eddie just spent on the car and the 540. So we're gonna go inside and quadruple our money, easy. I'm a little crippled. Oh, I forgot about that.
Shit.
Oh no. All right, we're limited. It's all right, it's the middle of the night, nobody's outside.
Down 950.
Hey, this is your idea. Moral of the story, we're all losers.
Same story.
Damn, was I up the highest?
Yeah.
Same story, different day. Well, I was up to 87 and then it streaked red.
I'm down.
The one that has never streaked red is always black.
I'm down 40. He's down 40. Well, he's down 50 because he had to pay ATM fees, and he's down 60. So we've been gone for like an hour and a half, and the car is kind of in the middle of the street. I think one of them. I think the new car we bought is unlocked and the windows don't go up. The 540 is the windows down, and I think unlocked. And we thought we were just gonna go get gas, and now we've been at the casino for like an hour and a half. So we're gonna go home and hopefully get that car started. We're back from the casino. It's time to actually get to work. First thing we're gonna do is take off the headlights, take off the front bumper. This is already off to a bad start. There's a bunch of cobwebs on the car, but yeah, we're just gonna literally start zipping everything off as fast as we can. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning already, and this car can't stay here. We try to give it gas to start it. It sounds like it's low compression. It's kind of backfiring through the intake. It doesn't sound very healthy. There's 5 codes for misfires, fuel related. So I don't think it's getting fuel, or it also sounds very low compression when it's cranking. We tried jumping it, giving it RPM while it was trying to start,
All the codes were fuel codes.
Yeah, all fuel codes. We put a good battery in the car that was known to be good, and still nothing. So we're not going to keep trying to sit here and make it run. We kind of figured it have a bad motor. Other than that, it's an actual 03. There's a bunch of random little weird things. Apparently it was sitting for, I don't know, maybe a year or two. The tires aren't terrible. They've started to go flat. It's just the typical dark silver, I forgot, anthracite or whatever. Interior is pretty clapped. I think it has 123,000 miles, but unfortunately this car did not come with a title. So even if we get it started, there's really no value into it. There's no point in putting the time or the money into it. Final payment was $350, Eddie, right?
250, yeah.
250, but we had to pay for a tow. So literally another $250 car. We're less than $1,000 into two complete 03 E39s. The back seat is another door panel. Window regulators are off. Interior is pretty clap, but it is an 03. So we're gonna take everything of value out of this car. This is exactly what we needed, and basically cheaper than going to the junkyard and we have a full car. So we're probably just gonna strip it and send the rest of it to the junkyard, whatever they take or whatever they pay us. We're good with, literally, we're just gonna grab what we need and let this shit go. Or we're gonna bring this shit to the desert and bow.
We're gonna cut the roof off.
We could do something, but it doesn't run. So if we can get it running, maybe. But low key, we could take what we need and then just use this as a shitter. Just a whipper.
We could, I mean, it's a freaking...
But where are we gonna put it?
1054. Oh.
And it's a 530, so it has the better motor.
Yeah, it's 1054.
All right, we're gonna get started on the strip, and we'll figure out along the way. We'll see how clapped this thing looks actually after we start taking parts off, and we'll see if this thing even makes it through the night. We're back with a little bit of an update. Here is so far what we have stripped out of the car. To be honest, this car really doesn't have that much value inside of it, especially being gray interior. So in case we want to retrofit, facelift 2000 car, I take the whole entire harness, especially because this car is basically going to be junked. We have the facelift headlights, both sides, trim, the complete front bumper with all the grilling, the duct, the reinforcement bar. Basically the engine bay we're going to leave pretty much as is. There's really nothing there I want to take. We don't have any inline sixes, so we're basically going to leave that as is. We do need to take this door trim off. I forgot about that, but now I am reminded. Fat ass roach, where did this shit come from? Eddie, can you come get this, bro? This is what we have for the interior. Let me go around the other side. Let me skip over to roach, skip over to impact. We took the door sills, I took the bezel for the automatic headlights, we took the climate control, the rear vent, all interior trim pieces, and just the random little bits from that. There's really nothing much in here. This interior was pretty much destroyed and demolished as soon as we got it. So again, I mean, the car was 350 bucks, so we're not expecting to make much out of this car, but we really did desperately need those headlights and the front bumper. We could possibly keep the wheels, but then I'm not sure how we're gonna get this car rolling. Probably gonna take the rear bumper tomorrow. But as far as the trunk goes, we took the tail lights, we took the amplifier, I took the covers for the battery and the mounts, and I got a box full of bolts and the fuses, and that's really it. It's all we have from this car. I know clearly, yes, if I had the room and the space, I mean, I could fully part this car out. We could take the wheel, suspension, brakes, struts, undercarriage pieces, the exhaust, cats. We could take a bunch of stuff, but I really just don't have the space, and we are already limited on space with all the cars here. We still have the M5, still have the E92, still have the F80, but now we have two E39s. So apparently the cable that we replaced has already snapped on the 540. So now we're gonna go ahead and take the cable back out of the other E39 we just bought today and fix this, and possibly we're gonna have to see what is leaking, because this thing is leaking crazy. So we're gonna have to look at that tomorrow, but apparently this car is not doing so hot. We're gonna have to see about that.
It is doing hot.
Yeah, it's running hot. This was on the roof the whole time. Oh no, that's just, what the hell happened? What's on the roof?
I have no clue.
Dang, this car's pretty clean compared to the other one. Damn. We're gonna have to clean this car up before we do post it for sale, but we have the missing parts and the pieces, so we're gonna go ahead and get this car situated tomorrow. We're gonna come back. It's already 2:14 in the morning. My foot is killing me. I'm crippled today. Eddie's tired, Federico's tired. So we're gonna call it a night, and we're gonna resume tomorrow and finish up. Eddie, any last words for the video?
Do not buy a E39 unless it's clean,
Hey,
low miles.
we've got two low mileage ones.
And if you are looking for one, there's an M5 posted for sale in a month or so.
Hey, my M5 will be for sale maybe soon, because I'm gonna trade for the Avis blue one, if you guys saw my community post. But other than that, we're gonna get out of here. We'll pick this video up tomorrow. Later, guys. We're back. It's the next day. We already went over this car last night in the video, but it was so dark you really couldn't see. So I'll give you a quick overview in the daytime as well. This car's pretty much covered in cobwebs from sitting. The windows are also down, unfortunately. So it is the anthracite, steel gray, whatever you actually call the color. I believe it is anthracite. Of course, the rocker panel is damaged, but overall, the body is actually pretty clean. Last night we took off the headlights and the front bumper. We're gonna take the grills. We're gonna go ahead and take the pull cable for the hood. We might just grab a couple more random things just because it is here. I do have to take the side markers out of the fenders. We do want to take the door trim because the 540 needs it. So we're gonna go ahead and take all that off as well. And today episode, finishing this off. As far as the interior goes, this interior is pretty much junk. There's really nothing in here of value. I don't see us taking much more. I do want to grab the automatic headlight light module that is stuck in this little passenger footwell. So I'll go ahead and grab that. We might grab the seat motor, a couple more little electronics. But other than that, I don't really see anything out of here that we need, want, or is even valuable. So maybe I'll post this car as is. Somebody wants a 530i motor for E46 or E39 swap, wagon swap, whatever. We don't know if the motor is even good, but it's good enough that if you take this car with the motor, the tranny, the exhaust, suspension, and brakes, even if we sell this off again to somebody else, there's still some money into it if somebody wants to do a conversion or an upgrade on a lower car or an E46. So enough talking, let's get back into stripping some stuff out of this car. And then this car is pretty much junk. We'll see if anybody wants to pick it up and if we can get rid of this thing ASAP, because I can't have this many cars here. It's already a full house. I'm crippled hardcore. If anybody got a foot tattoo, let me know, because god damn, there's no way this shit's really that bad. Anyways, we're back. We have a little update. I took off the hood cable and the handle and the cable holder, the bolts that go along with that. Over here we took off all trim pieces, the side markers. Of course, this one is broken. I think we can just glue that. I don't even remember if this has one on this side and is broken, same thing. So I think that I can glue that just for right now. I mean, maybe we'll find another one, or we can get one, just order them on Amazon or whatever. Probably the best bet. But as far as the engine bay goes, we also took off the cabin air filters, the ducts for it. I took the clutch fan because it actually was replaced and it was an updated version of it. So I took that just in case. This car is really going to be completely useless when we're done with it. So we're just taking everything we can. I still have some tools up here. I think I'm going to take the junction box, but of course, when I took it out, of course, the little clips, they're so brittle it snapped. This thing's been sitting in the sun for at least a year is what I believe. So I don't think there's much else we're going to take over here. Maybe the hood struts because they're actually holding the hood up. But now we have no way of opening the hood as of right now. So probably going to leave this open as far as we can. And then I don't think I need anything else out here. But this car is basically done. Might take the rear bumper. I think someone offered us $100 to take it. We might just actually take it just because we don't know if the motor's good. So I don't know how it's going to be trying to sell this to somebody, saying basically it's for a motor, but it's just parts. Might take the $100, but I'm gonna continue looking through, see if there's any last things we want to grab, and then it's back to the 540. I believe we are finished. I really didn't get much more than what is already there. So it's basically the exact same thing. Only thing I pulled out was the secondary air pump, the air intake piping, headlight bracket. I grabbed some extra bolts. I will take the hood struts, and then probably when it gets a little bit cooler out, I will take one or both fenders. We found someone that is gonna pick it up for $100 today. I don't want anything else from this car. I might go around and collect some bolts, probably take the fuses. Maybe if I find anything else that I want. I don't think there's anything else of value really, but we're gonna go ahead and start working on the 540 just in case there is any last minute things I need to grab from this. But this really is it. I know we didn't film much of the process, but Again, another parts car, in and out. My foot is twice the size of the other one, and I am in so much pain, and it is burning in the sun. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. It will be a little bit of a wait for you guys, but I'm gonna jump straight into the 540. So expect that video in like a day or two. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna get back into it, probably get into some more shenanigans tonight, but that's about it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Let me know your comments, and we'll get back to you ASAP with another video restoring the 540. Later, guys.